How can a chapter written thousands of years ago resonate with the modern world? The book of Jeremiah, particularly chapter 6, calls out with echoes of ancient warnings, urging us to reflect on our society today. Dive into the ancient city of Jerusalem's dire warnings, mirrored in today's global challenges. Jeremiah chapter 6 stands as a poignant cry against complacency and moral decline. In the heart of the text, we find ourselves transported to a pivotal moment in ancient Judah's history. The Babylonian forces loom large on the horizon, signaling not just a military threat, but a profound spiritual reckoning. Jeremiah, the prophet, voices God's anguish and frustration over his people's waywardness. The chapter employs powerful metaphors to paint a vivid picture of Jerusalem's plight. Consider the imagery of fortifications. Walls meant to protect, yet here they symbolize the city's vulnerability to both external assault and internal decay. Similarly, the reference to a potter's clay underscores a theme of malleability and impending ruin. Jerusalem, once a work of beauty under the potter's careful hands, now faces the prospect of being shattered if it does not heed the warnings of its maker. Theologically, this passage is rich with the themes of divine judgment and the urgent call to righteousness. It's a resounding gong, warning of the consequences of persistent disobedience and moral laxity. The people's stubbornness, their refusal to turn from their ways despite clear warnings, mirrors a tragic human tendency to resist change even in the face of imminent danger. These ancient warnings resonate with striking relevance today. In our times, the neglect of ethical standards and the erosion of moral fortitudes can lead to societal breakdowns, much like those Jeremiah foresaw. As Jeremiah lamented the state of his society, he invites us to reflect on our own. Jeremiah's warnings are timeless, urging a return to ethical living and societal introspection. As we explored, Jeremiah chapter 6 calls us to awaken and act, mirroring our own era's need for deep reflection and decisive action. Perhaps, just like in Jeremiah's time, the solution starts with looking inward and acting outward.